Hello and welcome back to White Collar Woker. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about poor old Lord Jonathan Sumption, probably one of the greatest legal minds that was available to the UK government. He was one of the, not founding members, but he was one of the original judges on the UK Supreme Court, which was founded during Tony Blair's administration. And the idea behind the UK getting a Supreme Court can be heard in Lord Jonathan Sumption's fantastic Wreath lectures by the BBC. So if you want to understand why the UK needed a written constitution in Lord Jonathan Sumption's argument, why the UK's parliamentary system is very different to the US's judicial system, then have a look at Lord Jonathan Sumption's Wreath lectures. But what's interesting is the fact that he's been silenced on his opinion to do with the value of life. And it was actually a passing comment. If you look at the clip, I'm sure most people have seen it. It was on Question Time, and he said that some people's lives are more valuable than others. And it was picked up because, unfortunately, the person who he interrupted while saying that was someone with severe bowel cancer. And there was an uproar, and there was a subsequent interview with Piers Morgan interviewing Lord Jonathan Sumption on Good Morning Britain, where unfortunately, Lord Jonathan Sumption got absolutely obliterated by Piers Morgan's point, which was saying that someone like Captain Tom, who supported the NHS, his life is extremely valuable. But it goes to show that you're not able to have a proper debate about lockdowns, because lockdowns are, understandably, everyone is affected by coronavirus, whether you're young or old, but it seems to be that the old are at much more risk of dying than the young. And whether or not people agree with it or not, or like to admit it to themselves, there has been a cost-benefit analysis. And the cost-benefit analysis is that it's better to lock up the country, it's better to protect the NHS than let a higher mortality rate for the elderly happen. Now, I think it's better that we're speaking about the humanity of our civilization rather than the fact that we completely ignore the plights of the elderly. I'm one of those people that believes that a society is only as positive as the way it treats its most vulnerable in society. That's certainly the case, and that's something that the British should be proud of. But I'm 27 years old. The pandemic has hit the younger generation incredibly hard, financially, emotionally, for mental health reasons, and that's not talked about. In fact, if you go back on these other videos, go through a couple of my videos, I criticise lockdown, and there's a lot of elderly people or boomers saying it's ridiculous that a young person is disregarding the elderly. Hello, I think you're disregarding the youth. And my last video, I speak about how if you're productive, I don't think that these debts will be paid by the young people. If I'm honest with you, we live in a world which is not as unionised. The productive in society don't need to do their work in the UK. I run a company. I don't need the company to be based in the UK. I do all my sales online, pretty much. I can have my headquarters in Republic of Ireland, or I could have my headquarters in the Netherlands. And there's a lot of very productive people in banking, insurance, finance who don't need to be in the UK in order to do their work. 50 years ago, it may have made sense to keep people in a country and tax them to death, but you're not able to do that nowadays. So with the rise of technology and more fluid sort of borders, if globalisation keeps happening, then our generation, the productive people, won't be paying for this debt. Anyway, it's unfortunate because Lord Jonathan Sumption, one of the greatest legal minds in the UK, silenced. I think that says a lot about the state of the country. So anyway, that was my thoughts for the day. Please like and subscribe. My book, A Letter to the Boomers, a UK Millennials Guide to the UK Generational Divide, is coming out this year. So please sign up and you get a free copy. So until next time, see you guys later. Bye-bye.